So tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and it's time to talk about the masterpiece, 2001 horror, Valentine. Does anyone ever remember this? Does anyone talk about this anymore? I don't think so. So Valentine is from 2001. The story of Valentine is that this kid is bullied in school at a Valentine's Day dance or prom dance. It doesn't really explain it properly. And then he kisses a girl under the benches, gets punch poured over him, then gets stripped and thrown into the middle of the dance room, and then 12 years later, he's getting his revenge. I sound really enthusiastic about Valentine, but Valentine is not good. I like, Luke, why are you speaking about a film from 2001? It's because Valentine's Day tomorrow, so, we've got to speak about a cheery Valentine Day film. The only thing about this is that the mask that the killer wears, like this Cupid mask, it's sort of cool, the costume. He wears this long black coat, and that's it. And like the start of it has something in there. There's this whole part where they're in the morgue, and this woman's getting chased by one of the killers in the morgue, and he starts just stabbing body bags. That part works. That part was effective for this sort of slasher that they were going with. Even when the title comes up, when it comes up with Valentine on the screen, it's pretty much a copy of the Scream title. And the way that people are killed throughout this film is that from the opening thing, you sort of just completely forget the characters' names and which ones bullied this person to kill these people, like why he's killing them, like who bullied him and which ones were nice to him. It doesn't really make sense. There's going to be spoilers here. Now, the whole thing about this film is that this killer's out to kill these people because they wronged him in school. They made this happen to him. They're all horrible to him. So he's getting revenge on them, sending them like Valentine's Day cards, being like roses are red, violets are blue, my heart pumps with blood, I'll drain your neck too, or something like that. I can't remember, but there's all like these. That's the one. The good thing about it is like they send all these weird Valentine's Day cards. But the spoiler, like I'm saying, is that the thing that the killer does is he's out to kill these people, but at one point he just starts killing random people for no reason. Just kills them for no reason. There's many convenient things about this film, like this is art show happening, and he turns up at the art show, and one of the people that he's after, he fires arrows at it. Cupid's arrows, because of Valentine, he's meant to have the Cupid mask on, and that's how clever this film goes. That's the thing there. They do that, and the convenient thing is that she goes through an emergency exit, hits into a stairway, then gets another arrow fired into her, flips over the stairway, falls down the middle of the stairway. Just in the middle of the stairway is just this massive rubbish bin, garbage bin, or however you want to call it. Just falls in that, lid slams down. Convenient. There's another convenient scene. One of the guys that gets killed, he goes down in the basement, and he's trying to get the heat back on in the house, so he lighting a match. And you see over his shoulder, there just happens to be a piece of wood with an axe in it. Doesn't make any sense to why it's down in the basement, but as you guessed, he gets killed by the axe, by the killer. Doesn't make sense. Another convenient moment is that when this woman's getting chased around the house by the killer, she just finds a cabinet with a gun in it, and just throws it and just gets the gun out. There's many convenient things where things happen and it just doesn't make sense. It's pretty ridiculous. There's not enough backstory for you to really care. You sort of like, okay, he's just getting this because they bullied him 12 years ago, and there's a twist. The killer is Dorothy, the one that originally told people to attack this boy. She was snogging him under the benches, and then she told these guys, no, he was attacking me really. She was the reason that he got punch poured over him, but she's the killer. She even sends one of the cars to herself, like saying when they find you, you'll then need to identify you by your teeth, your dental records, like that sort of stuff. It's a really bad twist. There's also two killers. You get another little twist in here, because the killer's nose bleeds, and then this couple's cuddling, and then you see a bit of blood drip on her cheek, and oh, it's the boyfriend as well. He's the killer. What happened to my voice there? Valentine. Hey, came out in 2001. Took this long to moan. Always reviewing old films is the best idea. Remembered enjoying this as a kid, and then when I was watching it this time, I was like, okay, I'm going to go and look at the IMDb score. 4.7. Remember that kid everyone ignored on Valentine's Day? He remembers you. Like, there's things where this film could have gone really crazy with the violence, and like there's just scenes where you can see that something's about to happen, and the camera turns away from this really like gory moment. This didn't go well. I hate these snap cases, you know, the DVD snap cases. I just love that all the scene indexed in here is just 21 chapters. Jeremy rejected, Jason rejected, newest corpse, funeral foursome, you are what you eat, shower interruption, sexual tension, love in the afternoon, waxing it. Oh yeah, that's the scene. This guy asks this girl, one of the main characters, to give him to wax him off. And she pours can of wax on his dick, and then she gets killed in a hot tub because earlier on she says to the person that he's like the kid that gets bullied, is going around asking people, "Well, you dance with me?" And she says, "I'd rather be boiled alive." And I'm not sure if the hot tub thing was meant to be her being boiled alive, but it's sort of, you know, it went with it. This has the real 2001 feel to it as well, just the music. There's only one good song in here, and Deftones are in here. It's the only good one thing in here. Valentine from 2001 gets a 1 out of 5 from me. Hopefully you enjoy me reviewing old stuff. The only reason I'm reviewing this is for Valentine's Day. Good old Valentine's Day, the day that we always care so much about. If you're going to watch any Valentine's Day movie, make sure it's the original My Bloody Valentine, because that film is fantastic and one of the best classic horrors. So that's all for today. If you've seen Valentine, let's talk about it in the comments down below. Missed out anything that you remember from this masterpiece of a film, then say in the comments down below. Let's talk about it. That's all. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Thank you to everyone that got me to 2K subscribers. Really, really appreciate that. It's brilliant. I love it. It's great. Let's keep making those subscribers go up. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe right now. You get more fun stuff like this. Thank you very much. See you again very, very soon. Goodbye.